Alright, here we go. Now, I had this video recorded and I screwed it up. So here we go. Today we're talking about Omni Man with Goro. Now this team, I've heard about it for a while, but I never looked into it myself. So, figured with Omni Man getting buffs and Goro technically getting buffs, I'm like, you know what, let me look at this. Let me look at some combos and look at some stuff, right? And this team may have some fun potential. So for starters, if we do just stance, and we'll have him be ducking, and then we'll do stance hold, right? So the easiest option is the fact that you basically have a grab scoop thing, Goro's back cameo, where they have to stand block, right? They have to stand block to avoid this, which in itself conditions for high into overhead, right, or forward to by itself, which leaves the door open for it, which leaves the door open for 4-3. Now the reason 4-3 is a big deal is because now this got buffed to be confirmable. So all you do is you press 4-3, buffer in stance. On hit, you do the scoop, or the grab. On block, you just teleport, right? Or whatever other stuff you want to do, right? It's up to you. But, so those two things, the cooldowns for Goro being better, and the fact he has a little scoop thing to try to condition. On top of the fact that you have, the stupid crap of, let me just do this, right, and be safe, right? That's self-explanatory. That's cool. But the other thing too is you also get pretty fun. They may not be the most optimal whatever routes, but they're certainly fun. So let's just do this. Want to spin one bar? There you go. And was that 48? 46? 46. And the thing is, the cooldowns aren't as big of a deal because Omniman's combos, while not the longest, I think Ghostface might have the longest besides Cyrax's bombs, but Omniman's aren't short either. So he can actually do, some interesting combo routes to the point where, depending what you decide to do, right, depending on what kind of route you want to go with, because your two main extension routes, if you want to do this kind of combos with the scoop, ambush into scoop, is your jump 1-2 1+3 or your forward 4 1+3. So just this. If I can get it down, wow, look at me. Alright, so those are your two main routes. And the thing I do like about it is the fact that, because these routes specifically you're using like the grab under strings, it makes Omni-Man feel like more like a grappler, which I still think this man should have a command grab. Why is this stance 2 not a command grab? I'll never understand. Anyway, that's a rant for a different day. So anyway, the point I'm trying to make here is that you get safety and conversions that you normally may not get with, so if you get it just right, you'll get the pickup. And of course, again, these are all safe, right? You can just throw it forward to, and if it works, right? Jump back into backward 4, stance in 4, stance into 2, and not to mention, of course, you get some pretty gnarly stance 2 combos. Time is a little tight, but you can do it. That is over 50% for a counter zoning stance 2 option. Like, that, my only gripe with this team from a personal and a fun factor enjoyment is the fact that I cannot find a way for stance 2 into ambush goro like extension to work mid combo. It only works, at least when I want to do it in raw, neutral like this. Like, it'll work, right? I can't find a way for it to work in the middle of a combo. So if I just do this, like, you just can't, like, it just won't do it. So maybe someone knows something that I don't. Because if you could consistently get like stance 2 in the middle of a combo, and then you could keep following with air strings, whatever else, the damage would be way higher. And of course, you still have the fact that you can make any string plus or stupid. All right. And then by the time you're done with the combo, Goro should be back, or at least close to being back. And of course, because your forward 3 is bufferable into confirm or combo, now you can stance cancel on the forward grab, and forward grab does 15%. Now, the biggest, of course, one of the major things is cooldowns are still long, right? They're not short. And of course, you have less health. But with how dumb this team can be, because you can just play pretty brain dead, to be honest. Woo! I'm flying, boys. Woohoo! Oh, I'm failing miserably at flying. Hell, apparently you can even like miss your back 4-4 and then do things. So that's Oh look, slightly different route. Look at that. That. These combos are fun. I miss Omni. I haven't played him I haven't played him consistently in a good minute. Anyway, so I'm gonna try and take this team into real matches and just show if I can get any of this stuff to work. Of course, it's all predicated on them actually getting hit, which is easier said than done with Omni. Omni, he struggles. I still think what I would personally do is I would shift it so that it's forward 2s, whatever. It's slow, it's reactable, it's whatever. I actually would, like, there's a couple thoughts I had, right? For one, some of these thoughts are coming from other people who have commented, right? Not necessarily here, but other videos I've seen. In my personal opinion, honestly, just make his stance 2 a high, and make it a legitimate grab, command grab. And the idea I'm thinking is on block, because of the block stun like recovery frames, then you have to guess between the scoop, or the stance into 1 or stance into grab, or stance into 2. This also leaves, at that point, leaves the door open for like stance into 4, stance in, it actually opens up cancel pressure opportunities, mind games and stuff like that. So that's like one of his biggest weaknesses, is that he can't open people up, because his forward 4 is fine, but it's it's just the slow mid that has range. His forward 2 has range, but it's again slow and reactable and punishable. 4-3 technically has range, and like it's gotten better, but it's still not like, it's just the low. It's, to be honest, like, use 4-3 to like bully someone, right? That's like the main thing you want to use 4-3 for. So if they don't want to give him command grab, which I don't know why they wouldn't, to be honest, then make his 4-4-1 grab string a true grab. Like, let that be like an unblockable that you can open someone up with, right? Or if they don't want to give him unblockables to open people up, because what else are they gonna do? Give him overheads. Like, his lows are fine. His 4-3 is like pretty good right now. His sweep is really good. Give him overheads. I honestly think his forward 4, like that first hit being an overhead, and still being 17 frames, it maybe even slow it down a bit to like 19, right? Maybe, right? That wouldn't make him broken. Like, it would just make him like, okay, he has like the first hit is overhead, first hit's a low. That's all he would have. And he would still, he'd still have to like frame trap into it, jail into it, sure. But like, it would help him open people up. I don't know. I think he needs help, honestly. He still needs buffs, but for what it's worth, we'll get some Omni Goro matches, right? Because it's pretty fun. So, see you guys in the next video, and let me know what you guys want to see, because got some ideas. I'm looking at maybe doing a Reiko Striker, just like analyze that team, play some matches. I'm enjoying the format right now, like reorganizing it, so it's like, okay, explain the team and then play with the team, right? So, let me know what you guys think. I'll see you guys next video.
Searching for match.
Him. Round one. Fight! Did I break you? Round two. Fight! Or die. Final round. Fight.
Darius jabs the victim's jaw, then stomps on their knee to shatter their femur and shin. Shang Tsung injects his victim with a green syringe. The toxin causes bones to mutate out of their innards like roots.
Take one. Action! Low effort.
Sending match results.
Round one. Fight. Try to keep up. Thought you were stronger. Round two. Fight. Death is here. would be easier to subdue. Final round. Fight! You did this. Round 2. Fight. Round 1. Fight. All you're testing is my patience. 2. Fight.
Pay attention. You might learn something.
Final round. Fight.
Round one. Fight!
Full audio is unmuted. Your microphone is still muted.